So here we are again. Burhan just cleared PMP exam with 5 above target. So he did it in a massive way. He is like one of my youngest students, having only 4 years of experience, and he was pretty skeptical that I have less experience. I told him that you meet PMP requirement, PMI requirement, so you don't need to worry. They have set the requirement of 3 years. You don't need to have to worry. You have grown through the audit, all those things, and you are very well prepared. But everything set aside, today is the day of celebration. Today he did that what so many people dream of. He has become a certified PMP at a very young age. So first of all, congratulations, Burhan.
थैंक यू वेरी मच अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। और थैंक यू वेरी मच आमिर भाई, आपकी सपोर्ट के बगैर शायद ये मुमकिन नहीं था। तो जैसा कि आपने कहा कि मैं 4 साल के एक्सपीरियंस।
Okay. Yes.
So I'm very thankful to you, Amir Bhai, for your kind support,
Okay.
and it won't have been possible without your pushing efforts. Otherwise, I must have delayed it to the next year or maybe next to the next year. Since I was very much worried that I have very less experience of 4 years, so I was always worried that I would be able to crack this exam. But
You did
after
it.
your mentorship,
You did it.
yes,
Okay.
Alhamdulillah, I have did it.
Many students have said it because of my pushing. So let me, for everyone, let me tell you something. The secret of my coaching. I learned this from one of the top executive coach, Marshall Goldsmith. His framework is very simple. He says that you cannot succeed in one day. You have to build incremental habits. It normally take 18 months, but we don't have that much time. What does he's a basically a behavior coach. He says make a 6 simple question. Call a person daily. A person must know the answer of the questions yes or no, yes or no. And in better cases, you must write the question yourself. For example, if you want to work on your health and you want to improve your health, I will ask you, okay, what are the 6 things you can do to improve your health? Maybe you will write jogging, like eat less, uh, drink water more, drink green tea, maybe do not smoke and eat healthy, something like that. You write 6 easy question, you know the answers in yes and no. I will call you daily and I will ask you, have you done this? Yes, no, yes, no. And weekly I will send you report with the excel yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So what happened, the human when saw their report, they already know the answer. They cannot claim they wrote the question, they wrote the answer, so they cannot say that. So it's a very easy and difficult thing to do. That's the basic of my coaching. Like you guys know, that you need to study, you don't study, and then after one week
Yes,
I took it in another form. I ask you to make an excel file and send me the
exactly.
results, and send me
Yes,
the
and
results.
I have been continuously the results. It was very helpful that I was
Yeah.
continuously monitoring, and you were also supported in that. That send me your result, send me your result, and improve it. Take it to 80%, take it to 80%.
Okay.
That pushing it actually triggered me to crack this exam.
No, that's a very good thing. Okay, Burhan, let's talk about the exam. I know today is the day of celebration, so I don't want to take much of your time. I prefer that you take your family for dinner out and do use mask because of COVID situation in Lahore. Okay, Burhan, let's talk about preparation. How did you prepare for you if for general public? Can you please tell that?
My basic preparation were in the last 14 to 15 days, or you may say, but in last 3 weeks. And I have followed your guidelines regarding 7-day PMP. I have regularly watched your videos, and that 32-minute video, that 30-minute video regarding knowledge areas, regarding process groups, all helped me a lot. And
Okay,
then your guidance was all along with me. Secondly, the mocks you given to us and asked us to solve in a given time, that helped me a lot to clear this exam.
okay.
Most of the questions were from the you may say from the near to the prepcast. Prepcast questions are very much near to the actual exam.
Which prepcast? Which prepcast?
I will say Prepcast 4 and Prepcast 6, and especially the lengthy questions. Lengthy questions were
Prepcast 6 or
as
Prepcast 4?
Prepcast 4 and Prepcast 7.
Okay, both of them. Okay,
Yes, yes,
okay, that's a good one. That's a good thing. Okay, so keep like webcast is good to have under your arsenal.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
what about PMI mocks?
PMA mock was very much difficult. I got very less marks and I got disappointed after appearing in that because I was able to get only 67% marks, I think. But it was very tough and I was very much disappointed on the Sunday night. But the next day, you encouraged me that don't worry, you have good marks in webcast and you will do it, inshallah.
Yeah, that's my job, being a mentor to like to push
Yes,
you and to like use stick as well as carrot along the way that this can happen.
yes.
Okay, tell me about tridip because your score was very good in tridip.
I was also very much shocked that my trading was only 62%. It again caused me disappointment
Tell me
because
one
I
thing,
was
but
not.
tell me, Burhan,
Yes,
what was my saying? I told him for everyone he got 62%, and I told him you got 62%. Congratulations, and he was pretty shocked. What I am saying, I told him
yes,
three previous students who have got 62% have got five above target, and you are going to get five above
exactly.
target. Similarly, the same thing happened. Anand cleared last night with five above target. Anand got
Very
like
nice.
I think 58 or 59. I'm not sure. He was very much confused. And I said him,
Yes.
congratulations, you are going to do PMP exam now. It's a great thing. Okay. Okay,
that,
Burhan.
that that was also very much disappointing when I got 62% mark, as these were the least marks I have ever got in PMP marks.
Burhan, you see, when you are moving in exam, what I believe you need motivator and
Yes,
demotivator. Motivator and
exactly.
demotivator. What I believe when you are going into the exam, checking the flavor of different mocks is very important because
Exactly.
okay, I understand you got more of prep cast. Some students are saying that all the exam was near to tridip, and some students were saying the exam was only near to PMI mocks and so other mocks that you have done like Fahad Usmani, you don't even remember now, but all those things.
Yes,
The thing is that you need to check the flavor of every dish in order to have the complete
yes.
picture. Okay, let's go to the exam. How was the question structured? Can you please share about that?
Most of the questions were situational question, as most of the PMP cleared aspirants have told you. Similar was in my case. Most of the questions were similar questions, but difficult thing was that those were very lengthy questions, almost 3 to 4. I think more than 60%, 60 questions were lengthy, and those were 3 to 4 lines question, and not even the statement. Not only the statements were lengthy, but their options were also lengthy, and you have to read all the options to get the answer. So that practice must be kept in mind while you are attempting the mocks. That some people think that PM in test long questions are not there, but that is a wrong concept. There are the questions, and I have. I will say that due to Prepcast, I had appeared in the Prepcast mocks. They helped me a lot to solve such kind of questions in exam.
Mm, mm.
and
So,
and your and one more thing I want to add here, that your strategy to attempt the questions was very helpful while attempting the exam. That read the whole statement, read all the options, and then you must know which answer is wrong and which answer is right. While attempting the question, which answer is right, you must know that thing. So this strategy helped me a lot.
okay, okay. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, how many questions regarding change request?
Change requests, there were many questions, but it was not directly actually, the questions were not directly from the change, through the change request. It was basically the combination of risk, communication, and stakeholder. And then you have to analyze that this question is from change request. Stakeholder is bringing the change, or customer is bringing the change. So some kind of questions like this. Almost 40 to 50 questions I have prepared. I was talking about the change request, that most of the questions were almost 40 to 50 questions from change request. but it was a combination of risk, communication, and stakeholder. And there were many questions from risk: who is the risk owner, and what kind of risk mitigation or avoid, what kind of technique you have used to cater this risk. So these questions were more in the exam.
Okay, okay. Uh, Stakeholders and communication, what about them? How they were catered?
One thing I think 30 to 40 questions, almost 30 questions from Agile. I must say that they have used the combination of,
30,
yeah, yes,
30 question from
30
Agile.
question almost from Agile, yes,
So
Scrum, and
so
you
the
may say
the coaching call we had and the link I shared you to watch, it proved helpful to clear that,
ve-
right?
very much helpful. And your concept for Agile was very good, and it helped me to crack those questions. That you should tackle this question like this.
Okay, so this is a very important thing, and I am going to make this a tagline that 30 questions from Agile. Now,
Yes.
like what we were talking to one of the trainers I was talking to today, there was a very doubt like PMI has already changed the exam. PMI has already changed the exam as we were
Really.
expecting in the 2nd of January. If they are making the exam slowly the same way. If you are saying what that thing is true, then this means of course that we have this issue now. Okay,
Maybe
being
they
said,
have those were those 25 questions which they are basically planning to add in their next exam. Maybe the questions from there, but there were almost 30 questions from Agile.
okay, 30 questions from Agile. Okay, Burhan. Anything else you would like to add since so that other PMP aspirants who are going to give exam, they can work on that and can clear the exam.
Just flow of the process is very important, because most of the questions were asking what you should do next, and which process you would follow, which process you are in. And there were almost 30 questions from tools and techniques, but most of the questions were from flow, which in which process you are, what process will you do. These were the questions like this.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Burhan. Thank you very much. And this really helped. I hope you can, like, the reason for which you did the exam, you can clear it. And best of
Thank
luck
you.
for future endeavors. Thank you very much, Burhan.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Jazakallah. Thank you very much. Word from change request, you may say.